Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley and today we're in Grand Ronde, Oregon, talking to people about the news that matters to you. And my guest today is the new University of Oregon President, Michael Schill. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
So you've only been here a month or so. How are you liking it so far?
So I'm loving it. It's been a wonderful experience. The weather's been great. The people have been very welcoming. The school is just, bustling with activity, so it's been a wonderful experience so far.
Well, it's August, so that weather will change.
Yes,
Catch you at a good time.
I've heard it rains a little bit.
Anyway, what brings you here from Chicago? That's quite a move for an educator.
So one of the things that brought me to Oregon is the position at the University of Oregon is a wonderful position for someone who cares about public higher education. I'm a first-generation college student myself. Neither of my folks went to college. My dad worked in a factory, and my mom was a nurse. And so I really value higher education, and I really want students from all over the state to be able to know that they can attend the University of Oregon, and for us to be able to deliver the best possible education imaginable.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I care about
inspiring.
that. And the school is a great school. And in addition, it's a really exciting moment in our history because last year we received our first permanent independent board. There's been all sorts of governance changes at the university. We're in the midst of a campaign for really an audacious $2 billion. And there's lots of hope and excitement. And the school was looking for leadership and is ready to move forward. So it was the right time, hopefully the right person, and definitely the right place.
So when you anticipated coming and wanted all of those things, what has been what you expected, and then what has surprised you as a newcomer?
So what was expected is, number one, I went out and I met people, and it became very clear that everyone really loved the university. And that was actually part of the unexpected. When you go around and you meet alumni, particularly at public universities, which sometimes haven't been as good at keeping up with alumni as some of the private universities have, they develop sort of a disconnected feeling from their school. But here, wherever I go around the state or the nation, everyone is a duck. Everyone's proud to be a duck.
Yes.
Everyone is wearing their green and yellow, and it's really been an enormously wonderful and affirming feeling that I've gotten from doing that. So I guess that's the unexpected. I wasn't really prepared for that amount of allegiance, that amount of love for the school. What was expected was it's a great school, the faculty are hungry, and the people, the staff, everybody wants to really move ahead. Because as you know, at the university for the past 5 years has been a couple leaders, and more than a couple leaders, and I think the people at the university are saying to me, now is the time to move forward. This is our moment, and we need to both catch up for lost time and move forward dramatically, and I'd love to do that.
Despite the allegiance, I think what you just touched on has left to some unsettling.
Right.
And you're relatively young, which I think folks can think, well, we can hunker down and ride with this gentleman for a while and move into something that's more stable, digging in, moving forward into what the future holds.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here. And the board is a tremendous board. They're very, very supportive. Our donors are very supportive. So I think now what we need to do is really pay attention to our fundamentals and create robust plans for moving the university to the next level. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm planning to do.
Any thoughts that are within your power in your role as far as tuition, which is an eternal challenge for students?
Sure. So that's so I like to think of things in terms of threes. So there's three things that I really want to make sure we do at the university. One of them is maintain affordability. I want kids from all over the state, indeed all over the country, to be able to come to the University of Oregon and afford it. That is important.
Yeah,
and
that's really at the heart of what you came to do this job for.
Yes, and one of the ways that we can do that is by keeping tuition reasonable. A second thing that we can do is by raising money for financial aid. And a third thing that we can do is make sure that the students who come to the university have what they need to graduate on time, to be able to move forward. Because where education gets to be enormously expensive is when students go to a school and then they change their mind about which major, they're not getting appropriate advice, and then what should be a 4-year time in college ends up being a 5-year, 6-year time. That magnifies the cost of higher education, and indeed what it also does is it leads the students to have two fewer years of earning income. So it can be tremendously expensive. So I think we owe it to our students to, one, bring them in, make it affordable for them, and two, allow them to flourish at the school.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you being here.
Thank
I wish
you.
you the best of luck with this.
I appreciate it.
Just an honor to meet you and have you here, and I hope everything goes well for
I
you.
hope we have another time soon.
We will. We
Great.
will.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I'm Dana Cowley. This is Charter at Local Edition Northwest.